Yes.
Great venue.
So why don't you give out the address?
It is 130 West 3rd Street, so it's basically on 6th Avenue and 4th Street. I guess you could take, like, anything to West 4th. And it should be lots of fun. There should be tons
And
of
what'd you say, 7?
Huh?
What
yeah,
time?
7 p.m. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And this is the CMJ show you got going on?
Yeah, it's actually being put on by NYC Gigs, which is a huge booking agency here in New York. And, yeah, so they teamed up with CMJ, and they're throwing that show.
Cool. How many people do you play with in your? Do you have a band? Like, how do you?
Yeah, I've got a guitar player, Andre, bass player, Jamie, and my drummer, as of current, is Joe Livingston, and they're awesome, really awesome. I also have a violin player, Micah. So.
And do you have a website and place that people can hear you sing and play, so they know that they want to just run out and see Lachi?
People can totally check it out at www.ulachi.com or myspace.com/Lachi Music, and I'm also on Facebook, Twitter.
The whole shebang, baby.
Just Google Lachi. Everything comes up.
Spell your name.
Lachi, Lachi. Lachi.
Is that your real name?
It's actually my middle name, and it means, my middle name is actually Ulachi, and it's from West Africa, and it means Ring of God.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a pretty big order there.
I know. Well, what happened is,
you're the Ring of God? Ring, like R-I-N-G?
Yeah, ring, like ring of, yeah.
So
like
God wore jewelry?
I was actually born legally blind, and so my mother would carry me everywhere she went, and so that's why she named me that.
Who was blind?
Kind of like her ring, I guess.
Your mother?
Yes, my mommy kid.
So do you read Braille?
I have learned Braille, but
So if you go in an elevator, you can close your eyes and read the numbers and stuff?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm always so in awe over anyone who can read Braille.
Really simple Braille, though.
So?
Like grade level 1 Braille.
Well, I'd like to learn that. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's kind of hard if you play the guitar, though, because then you have really rough fingers, and it's kind of hard to feel the dots.
Oh, but there are blind guitar players. Is that why most blind people play keyboards? Is that what you're saying?
That's not necessarily. Actually, my guitar player is blind.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah. But most blind people actually don't play music.
Is that really true?
Yeah, a lot of them do play the piano just because it's easier to catch by ear.
Like
wow.
Stevie Wonder,
Yeah.
And you have a charity that you're starting, I believe, for debilitating,
Yeah, it's not. Well, hopefully it'll become a charitable organization. I'm trying to build it from the ground up. There's this company called the Visionary Media Company, and what they do is they help support...
It's so ironic that it's visionary.
...gigs and work. And they have this, I guess, a sister company called Support Blind Musicians that I'm helping start up. And really what we're trying to do is just spread the word. Because at least here in New York City, I've met so many crazy and talented blind musicians that it's just like, what? People need to know these people. People need to hear this music. And basically that's where we are now, just getting things together, trying to slowly get some support and build some momentum.
Well, do you go by that place on 23rd Street? Are you, like, in cahoots with them, the blind?
Oh, with the Visions, with the Celis Manor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met a lot of musicians that do live and come out of Celis Manor.
Right.
However, we're not necessarily affiliated with that.
Right.
We're more affiliated with the Visionary Media Company, which is actually located on 27th and Broadway. But what it is any musicians or blind people from anywhere, regardless as to whether it's Celis Manor or regardless as to whether it's New York City, we're just trying to reach out and find them and show them to the world.
That's cool.
Much. That's really great.
And then you can tell, like, Stevie Wonder, and maybe he'll help you.
Yeah, hopefully. I'll call him up after we get off.
It's true, it could happen.
I mean, he seems like a good guy. I mean,
yeah, no, he does actually do a lot for charity.
I know.
Like so once we start,
I want to keep this about you.
Reach out to just anybody we can for support.
I want to keep this about you, but I do have a question for your mom. Was she born blind or did she turn blind?
I was. Oh, who? You're talking about me, right?
Are you blind?
Yeah.
You're blind too?
Oh, no. I'm blind, not my mom.
Oh, you're blind.
Yeah.
Lachi, you're blind?
You didn't know that?
No.
It's my mom. Yeah, no,
wait a minute.
I'm legally blind. I'm not completely total.
Ah, okay.
what they would call
like, do you drive? You wouldn't drive, right?
I have driven several times.
And how do you do that, Latchy?
There's actually a thing called it's kind of like a monocular sort of thing, bioptics. You stick it onto your glasses.
Oh, so you do see, though. You just have,
so you can
like,
see
really
signs and stuff like that.
I had no idea.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not actually accepted in a lot of states, but a lot of states will allow you to drive if you can show that you have one of those things, so you can see signs and stuff close up.
Wow. Do you stay in the far right?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Latchy, that's pretty. So, when you were little, were you born like that?
Yeah, I was born completely, legally blind, visually impaired. And so it's no longer that much of a problem to me. It never really has been, just because I've grown up with it and always sort of dealt with it. And so I can't fathom how it is to see normal, just like people can't fathom how it is to see all weird like I do.
So do you see colors?
Yeah, I'm not colorblind, thank God. But,
so you're blind, but you see color. You're not colorblind.
Yeah, I'm not colorblind. So, yeah.
So, how long have you been playing music?
Since as long ago as forever, I think.
All right.
And I've always been playing music. Music has really actually helped me a lot. I had some issues developing as a young kid, and so as soon as music was introduced into my life, it really helped me sort of move forward with reading, writing, and everything else, even socially, and just to open up as a person. Music has always just sort of helped me.
I think it helps everybody.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah,
it really
it's across the board. But you didn't send an MP3 or anything, did you?
I did, actually.
You
Oops.
did?
I did send MP3s. I guess I sent it to info@arisma.
Yeah, busted. They are busted again. Yeah.
Trying to quickly scramble, right?
I could tell you where you could find it. I mean, you could find stuff on MySpace.
She has it. So, Latchy, my love, we're going to play your MP3.
Oh, you guys found it?
Which one?
Which song?
What songs do you guys have? I guess you could play We Can Fly.
That's a good one. I like that.